Hello, this is a reaction video after watching all 8 episodes of ABC, also known as American Born Chinese. I generally really enjoy the whole series so far. Spoilers alert. Um, there's a lot I want to share in the next few minutes about my first impressions. I was very hype up seeing the trailers at first, and having read the book, having being a big fan of Daniel Wu, uh, and Michelle Yao, and the other characters that were also well known from Everything Everywhere All at Once. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the story. Um, it did take some time to warm up in the beginning. In the beginning, I really didn't like the character, the main character, Jin. I I was so frustrating watching him. But as you get to, I would say around episode 5, it really turned around. Start seeing the character development. I think the part that I really liked was maybe episode 7 when um, the character of um, what's his name, Freddie Wong, was sharing about the story of a hero and what that means to him to be a hero. Um, and a hero is someone who goes on a journey, shows courage, and helps others. Now, it's a pretty generic kind of like statement, but as you watch it, and being Asian American myself, you just can't help but smile at how far um, Asian representation has been in media, and just really proud. And not only the fact that we got a lot of exposure through Everything Everywhere All at Once, but just watching these movies where it's the music that they play that I recognize, the toys that they play, the manga, the reference to Journey to the West throughout the movie by Sun Wukong. It was just nice to watch it. It felt really familiar. It felt like I belong watching it. And episode 8 and on a cliffhanger. Uh, Definitely think there will be a sequel after this. Um, Hopefully, hopefully they don't kill it. I didn't read much reviews before watching this. I just watched one episode at a time and just enjoy just the themes about family, about just the common issues that they talk about. I was able to relate to a lot of it and really enjoy just the whole themes of just growing up and trying to fit in America. Now, there are parts of the movie where I was a little bit like frustrating watching. At first, even though I read the novel, I really didn't like Freddy's character, the one that got made fun a lot. And the fact that he talked about it as a character in the story at the end, as I said, starting episode 5, I think, or so, and commented on how that when he was younger, 30 years ago, he didn't get a lot of roles. That's why he was playing, uh, one-liners, one-punchers that ridicule kind of like the Asian American stereotypes of um, of like stereotypes that were not very pleasant to watch. And oftentimes, if you're laughing at it, you might not think it's anything, but as I was watching it throughout the whole movie, it just made me feel really unease until he explained it and talk about it as from the outside. Um, this line, episode 7, really got me. There's a kid out there watching this that does not be a punchline to be a hero. That was a turning point for me as I really started appreciating it, and I think Jin was watching that video too, and he really felt in touch with that. Um, I think a lot of portrayals were pretty realistic, from the uh, like buying herbal medicine, from the toys, the memories of Naruto, the music, um, all those characters, Ji Gong, Guan Yin Posad, like I can relate to all of them as I watched them growing up in different shows. Um, Everything's way more connected than you think, and as I watch it, everything makes sense to me in the movie for the most part. Um, and I'm wondering, like, if someone who didn't grow up watching all these images will be able to connect it in this in the way I saw it. It was just very powerful watching it from the Dragon Ball themes. Um, and I love this quote in episode 8: children are like mirrors, sometimes hard to look within. And as I reflect on myself and just thinking about being a father myself and thinking about how, how hard it is at times to reflect on it and think of my children's and how they have reflected me in many ways, this movie has so many parallels to my own life. And I just want to end on with this quote from Nicola Jokic's mom. Congrats Denver, by the way. Don't get high in the wins and don't get too low on the losses. Um, as I said, congrats Denver. But when he said that quote from Today Once Yesterday, I really enjoyed it overall.